Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for coming along with me on these little endeavors. But as you can see, I have a very colorful wall sitting right behind me. We are in Clarksdale, Mississippi today, the home of the blues, but what you might not know is we actually have artists coming in 1 week a year from all over the world to paint the town. The idea of painting the town came from a man by the name of Eric Stone back in 2018. He decided to bring in artists from different parts of the world to come in and do their interpretation of the blues on the walls here in Clarksdale, Mississippi. This actually coincides with the Paint the Town Memphis event that will happen later this month. But what's so cool is this year they have incorporated local artists to come in and do their interpretations of the blues as well and leave a part of their art right here on the streets of Clarksdale. I am loving this artwork. Why don't you go ahead and explain it to me?
I will. My name's Libby Ray Watson, and I made this in honor of a friend that I knew named Lonnie Pitchford, who was a blues man who died very young in the 80s, but before he passed, he made a big name for himself in that he made these one-string diddley bows, and they would take him up to the Smithsonian and Washington, D.C., and he would do these events up there, and he would actually build these on stage. The diddley bow is an African instrument, and they're built out of whatever you can find to make it. A lot of times they would use broom wire to make the string. A lot of times it would just be on a porch, nailed a nail up here, a nail down here, and a bottle shoved under that broom wire. It wouldn't even be on a plank or a board. So they were very primitive instruments. But I did this in memory of Lonnie because I feel like Lonnie is one of the blues guys who, as influential as he was, is being forgotten. So you can actually scan with your phone this little QR code and actually hear Lonnie play.
That is so cool
thing. So people who don't know who he is, you come up, if you got an iPhone, all you got to do is act like you're going to take a picture of it, and it will pop up with a little YouTube link. And you click on the link and it'll take you to the channel.
That is so cool.
I think an Android phone will do the same thing, or if you have a little QR code, you can do it with a QR code reader.
Very cool.
Anyway, that's for Lonnie Pitchford, who was an all-around man.
Yes. What is this? A little Robert Johnson? A little spaceship? And then a Martian? And then right here, we got the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. Authorized graffiti area. What is this? So guys, if you are looking for a place to come and not only hear some great music, but to also find a great Instagram wall, you need to come to no other place than Clarksdale, Mississippi. Artists from all over the world have come here to paint the town. It is absolutely beautiful. Some of the best art pieces that I have seen, and I've seen quite a few. In fact, let me show you one right now. This is a painting of Tom. Now, Tom is a local gentleman who comes to Ground Zero pretty much every single night. He's a staple at Ground Zero Blues Club. But this is just so cool. Having artists from all over the world coming in to paint. And you got to hear from Libby Ray Watson about her art installation. How cool was that? Incorporating technology, so not only do you see the artwork, you get to hear the artwork. So guys, again, thank you so much for coming on these little adventures with me. And if you will, make sure to hit the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell so you know whenever I upload a new video. And also, make sure to check out the description for all of my social media as well as my Patreon. But guys, anyway, on to the next stop.